Hello, and welcome to Homer for Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. Happy July. Today we are going to be reading from lines 248 down to 263 in Book 11 of the Iliad. Today we witness the very tragic, or not tragic, but valiant death of Koon, who is Iphidamas' brother, another son of Antenor. Thank you for being here with me today, and I hope you enjoy. But when Koon, preeminent among warriors, eldest son of Antenor, marked him, Agamemnon, his brother, Iphidamas, strong grief enfolded his eyes for his brother's fall, and he took his stand on one side with a spear, unseen of goodly Agamemnon, and stabbed him full upon the arm below the elbow, and clean through went the point of the shining spear. Thereat shuddered Agamemnon, king of men. Yet even so he ceased not from battle and war, but, wind-nurtured, spear in hand, leapt upon Koon. Now he was eagerly drawing by the foot Iphidamas, his own brother, begotten of the one father, and was calling upon all the bravest. But even as he dragged him through the throng, Agamemnon smote him with the thrust of his bronze-shod spear beneath his bossed shield, and loosed his limbs. And he drew near and struck off his head over Iphidamas. There then the sons of Antenor, beneath the hands of the king, the son of Atreus, fulfilled the measure of their fate, and went down to the house of Hades. Let's sing it. Suone noe sekoon arideketos andron presbugenes ante norides katonon rapentos ophthalmos kalupsika signatoi opesontos steruraxundur lilathon Agamemnon adion Nuxidemin kataker masen anguonos eneathei Anticru de dieske pae nuoduros kokeia Rigei sentarapeta anax andron Agamemnon Aludos apelege macese depto lemoio Alla porus koon iachon anemotre pasengus Etoi o ifedman da signeton caio patron Elke podos memos caute ipantas aristus Tondel contan homielon upaspidos faloeses Uotes exuxoi cacere iluose de guia Toio de pifa de manticarea pecopse parastas Entante noros huio su patre ide basilei Pot monana plesante sedundo monaidos eso Tuoio de pifi da manticareia Etoifi daman etoiohi ifidamanda etoiho ifidamanda kasi. Anyway, just experimenting. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Sometimes, like, you sing it out loud and you think, for instance, here, I really like the feeling of toyo I fadamanta, but it's toyo I fidamanta, right? Like it's I F I, or Phi I. Yoda, Phi, Yoda. Anyway, just always get to work on the singing, just to make sure that these names are getting the eternal glory they deserve. Anyway, so some things to note here. Okay, this guy, Agamemnon, he's stabbed through the forearm. That's kind of crazy. It goes all the way through, and yet he still fights. I mean, that's a big hole, spear going through your arm. That's kind of crazy. And then we have this very pathetic image. We have two very beautiful, pathetic images here, and one very gruesome one. The first of which is the fact that there is a very strong kataron rahepentos, right, that covers his eyes, right, at the sight of his fallen brother. This is for Koon, right? And that's what causes him to go. So he's literally blinded by his brother's fall, right? He's blinded by sadness for his brother having died. And that's why he goes in and he tries to strike Agamemnon. He does get a strike, so good job for him. But nonetheless, I mean, Agamemnon literally leaps forward, grabs him, drags him around, then beheads him, right? Right? Toyo de ifidaman tikare apekopse, right? So then he cuts off his head, standing over the body of his brother, which is brutal. And then this whole saga of the sons of Antenor comes to an end here at the very end. In Thante noroshuia sapatreide basilei, the sons of Antenor, potmonane plesante sudundomona iroseso, they went down, they filled up their measure of fate. Yeah, filled up their fate, right? And they went down to the house of Hades. A very, very sad 2 lines, but that's life in the Iliadic battlefield. Anyway, this also brings to an end Agamemnon's Aristeia because he's now wounded. Some things to note: he has killed an uncountable amount of men. He has killed 8 others, right? And his weapons of choice have been, if I can recount here from the commentary I have, inflicted wounds to the back, head twice, breast twice, neck 3 times, and 1 unspecified. And he has received 1 wound in the arm. His weapon is the spear 4 times, the sword 3 times, and unspecified 1 time. Great numbers, just so you know them, so you can recount. Always good to keep track of them. Of course, some Germans in the 19th century made statistics of all the deadly blows in the Iliad. Suffice it to say, the Iliad is often quite deadly. There's not a lot of injuries. There's a lot of killing. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care and have a wonderful day.